In which sport would competitors use a piece of equipment known as a foil?
Oh, fencing. That's it.
Fencing.
Welcome to answer for it.
No, why did you just heard him say that, so you answered it. But you don't know.
Fencing is right, though.
Yeah.
That is what it's called.
I think it's wrapping food.
What? I see.
Competitive leftovers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, we got to get this zucchini bread wrapped up or it's going to go stale.
Mm-hmm.
I win.
Maybe we should have a competitive leftovers competition.
How do you win? Do you wrap it up better, or does it taste better when you have it eventually?
I think it's got to be, there's points for different sections. You get points for the wrapping up. You get points for the reheat value.
Oh, I see. So if it's
Then
like
who's judging?
a swan, you could get a lot of points for the wrap up, but because it doesn't conduct heat as well, it's not going to taste as good when you get it out of the swan. So you lose points there.
Oh, it's decorative. So like you're graded on beauty and aesthetic.
Well, different categories.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my gosh.
It's a goose.
yeah. Not like fencing, which has one criteria for victory, and that's tapping the other person with your little floppy little thing.
Your little floppy tip.
Remember the fencing scene in Die Another Day that Madonna's in?
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
How could I forget?
Yeah.
Great Christmas
what
movie.
was that about? Rosamund Pike's in there.
What about any of that movie?
Yeah, wait, what's the question?
What's your issue? How they were
It was
turning...
a riveting sword fighting
Are you
scene.
talking about the James Bond movie where they take North Korean men and turn them into white guys? That's like a major plot point.
Is it? I don't remember that at all.
They can lie under a machine, and if they lie under it long enough, they become white guys.
Wow.
I don't recall that plot point, but now that you're saying it, it does ring a bell. I buried deep within inside my memory.
Wait, if you're already white, what happens if you lay on the machine? It's like those face apps where it will turn you into a man or woman, but if you put it on yourself and you're already a man, it just gives you like a freaky jaw.
It jaw maxes you.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Have you not been jaw maxing?
Should I be? I need to chew? Is that thing where you chew on an eraser, basically?
Yeah.
Yeah. My TMJ is bad enough as it is. I don't know if I need to make it stronger.
Oh.
Enrage my TMJ.
Also, remember when we were doing the promotional photo shoot for Answer For It, and the photographer kept saying, "Look at all these jaw lines."
He was not looking at us when he said that. He was looking at a closet of jaw lines.
Oh.
Yeah, he keeps
It's a photography term, jawline.
I guess for you guys, it's like, oh, that's nice. But like for me, it's...
He kept saying woof before he'd say it.
Remember when he kept taking those walnuts and setting it down on the table and saying, "Crack it with your chin, Elyse."
Welcome to Answer For It. The answer is, of course, fencing. Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Foils and fencing.
Could be competitive conspiracy theorists. They all get out your foil, boys. It's time to it's time to conspire.
What part of the fence is the foil?
The thing that they
The
use,
whole sword.
the sword, the floppy little sword, which I always think is funny because for fencing it makes sense. But imagine have you ever seen the clip of the guy who like whips the thing around backwards so it bends and taps the guy on the back, and that's how they win the point?
Oh,
It's very cool to watch in terms of fencing, but thinking about it as a sword fight, that just seems ridiculous. Like, I win.
Like,
I tapped you on the back.
How much of fencing would, because we don't get to see this, like how much of actual fencing would translate into real sword fighting?
I bet a lot.
Okay.
I bet a lot of the basic training translates pretty well. I bet any fencer would be way better at any of us with a sword, but maybe not better than the Palantir CEO. The Palantir CEO, who looks like Taika Waititi if he stuck a fork in a outlet. He describes himself as being really good with guns and great with Tai Chi swords. And so, of course, the internet found videos of him trying to impress a reporter half his age with a Tai Chi sword.
Hey, welcome to Answer For It.
Sometimes when I walk my dog in the park in the mornings, there'll be someone with a sword there or a lightsaber practicing.
Nice.
Well, listen, I don't know where else to practice. That's there's not a lot of room where I am, so I come over there.
Spaces anymore.
Yeah.
You have to go to the park.
I do a lot of wide arcs, a lot of butterfly kicks. So
I'm Elyse Willems. I ask the questions here, and I'm joined by AJ LoCascio.
hello, I accept questions.
Zach Anner.
Hi.
And James Willems.
AJ sometimes practices his whip in the park.
I do.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have a
you
whip.
do. Like
Oh.
Indiana Jones.
It's very fun.
I had a whip as well as a child.
Yeah.
Did you grow out of it? Because I didn't.
I didn't grow out of it, but I don't know where they wound up. My brother and I both got matching whips at the magic store at
That's
Tonawanda. He could always make it snap way better than I could, but I would spend hours just trying to get that thing to snap just
all
right.
in the wrist.
If
It's
you were
all in the
to
wrist.
get a whip now, would you use it?
Yeah, I would.
I could bring my whip.
Wow.
Bring my whip over.
Will you bring it for one episode?
Yeah, answer for whip.
Answer for
Answer
whip.
for whip. If you kind of just slur it at the end, it could almost work as a pun.
Zach, would you like that? Would you like AJ to bring his whip? Would you
We'll
like
take you to the park. We'll take you to the
I
park.
mean, we
You
just
haven't-
have to. I feel like I don't want to break anything in my home. Could we record that one at AJ's place?
I feel like all it takes is one bad whip.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And it hits you in the back of the arm and you go, I hate whips.
Yeah, it'll get you. It'll really mess you up.
Why was the movie script for Pretty Woman, starring Julia Roberts and Richard Gere, originally titled 3000?
It's because that's the number of men she had been with before Richard Gere came along. And
That
so
was
this is
her
the most,
body count, as
that's-
the incels say.
that's her body count.
Mm.
Yeah.
The script. It was originally the script that became Mr. 3000 with
Mhm.
Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
And
Where he
it
played
went through
baseball?
some
Yeah, it is.
And it went through some real changes to get him to baseball, but
It's
Guys,
a Beverly Hills Cop situation.
I would love to watch Mr. 3000 with you.
What is this? I've never heard of this.
Oh my God. You don't know
What
the
is Mr.
premise of
3
Mr. 3000?
No, not even a little bit.
Wow. Well, Bernie Mac plays a retired baseball star who I believe had 3,000 home runs.
yeah, something like that.
3,000
Hits.
home runs. Or was it just
Huh.
hits?
That was
May
the
have been
lightest
hits.
touch.
Three-
Sorry.
3,000 hits.
What?
And he is retired and he's based his whole identity. He has like a restaurant and a bunch of his whole franchise and brand identity is that he's Mr. 3000 because he got 3,000 hits
This
in the
movie
major
existed
league.
prior to this moment.
Yes.
Okay.
But through some sort of statistical error, they realized that they miscounted the number of hits he got. And he actually has a handful less.
Does he
I don't
have,
think it's
like,
just
3,000?
one, right?
So he has to go back and be a baseball player.
So
again.
he, as now a way over the hill guy, has to go back and try and play baseball again to get the hits to 3,000.
Guys, nothing would make me
Great
happier than watching a double feature with you of Mr. 3000 and Mr. Baseball starring Tom Selleck.
What is Mr. Baseball?
It was just where he's like a kind of washed up American ball player who goes to play baseball in Japan.
You know what I love about most baseball movies? They go, our main character, he's washed up.
He's a loser.
Yeah.
He's washed up.
He's over the hill.
At one point, he was good at baseball, but not anymore.
He's got a really bad knee.
Yeah, he's the worst
The knee could
baseball
go at
player
any
you've ever
time.
seen.
Yeah.
Huh. But the ending is always, they did it.
Yeah.
They
They
did
did it.
baseball.
They got
Yeah.
on base.
Yeah, everyone
Well-
cheered.
I think that we should just watch Bernie Mac retrospective because I feel like people don't talk about Bernie Mac as much as they should anymore.
To be fair, I'm biased. Elyse talks about Bernie Mac a lot.
What? Do you-
If this is true, Zach, I believe you, but not in my home. Elyse talks about
Thank
Bernie
you.
Mac
You're
a lot.
Rocketeer.
I love Bernie Mac. I miss him so much. I think we'd be better for having Bernie Mac still with us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just like the
I agree.
Rocketeer. He's your personal Rocketeer.
Yeah, I guess.
That's not at all the same.
I guess
Exactly
so.
the same. Bernie Mac and the Rocketeer. Have we ever seen them in the same room?
I think Bernie Mac, if they did make a new Rocketeer, I could see Bernie Mac being in it and being one of the best parts.
The Rocketeer could not be further away from Bernie Mac.
Well,
But if there was a Rocketeer now,
Could
and
be
Bernie
Bernie
Mac was in it, people would say it wasn't very good, but Bernie Mac was great. That's
Yeah.
what they'd say.
hold on. Why would the movie not be very
Because
good?
it wouldn't be faithful, original. It would be a nostalgia bait, and the people who made it clearly didn't understand the Rocketeer. But Bernie Mac was involved, and he stole
Yeah,
every
It was
scene.
fantastic.
And he was
Bernie Mac
fantastic.
was going off script, doing great stuff.
It's like, and if people would say it's like Bernie Mac knew that this was a bad script, and so he did everything he could to save every scene he was in, and he almost saved the whole movie, but he didn't. But it's still bad.
That's your movie.
I don't like this at all. Hey, is that a space?
Hold on, I want to hear what Zach is.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm just sad that we're never going to get that bad Rocketeer
It could,
because Bernie Mac is gone.
I know.
It's kind of like the Haunted Mansion where Eddie Murphy, like, he's killing it on every level, but the rest of this movie,
Do people say that about
I do.
Haunted
I like
Mansion?
Haunted-
I love the
Yeah.
Haunted Mansion Eddie Murphy movie.
Yeah.
I know you do, but you can't be the one who comes out and goes, Eddie Murphy saves every scene.
So he does though.
I don't have any connection to Rocketeer. So when I say that the Rocketeer remake sucks and Bernie Mac would have been great in it makes sense. But you just going, you know what? I kind of love Eddie Murphy in this movie that I love.
I'm
You're not
still
the
half
same.
delirious. So
Why would it be called 3000? Why would that be the original name of this?
I know
script?
the right
I
answer.
know the right answer too.
What about you, little guy? You ever seen the movie?
No, it's the year it was going to take place originally, but they realized that would be
Oh, you
Too
thought it was gonna be
expensive.
like a Blade Runner
Yeah.
kind of.
yeah 3000 where Julia Roberts and Richard Gere would have laser eyes.
This high class store isn't for you, robot prostitute.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be back. I'll be back dressed differently. I'll be back.
And they realized this is going to cost way too much, so they made
Yeah.
it a contemporary movie.
James and Zach, tell us the real answer, alternating every word between the two of you.
That
Was
the
amount
that
Richard
gear
was
going
to
pay
Julia
Roberts
for
1
week.
together.
With
No plus
Bernie
on.
Mac.
Yeah, that's correct. It was the amount of money. And when Michael Eisner originally heard the film pitch from Jeffrey Katzenberg, reference to our last episode,
Yeah.
he was convinced it would bomb in theaters.
Wow.
Showed him.
Well,
Wow.
the
One
tone
time he was wrong.
also very, very different. It wasn't like a rom-com. It was a much darker movie about
The sex.
about
Workers.
sex
Right, yeah.
workers. And there are vestiges of that in the film because it starts with a prostitute who's just been murdered.
Oh, yeah.
You forget about that in Pretty Woman, but
Yeah.
it's like, this is an odd way to start this fun little comedy.
Yeah.
The kind of movie you need, like me as someone who's not seen it, to be like, you got to sit down and watch Pretty Woman so you can get all those references.
Okay, so we'll watch all of the Disney direct-to-video animated sequels.
Thank you.
Then we'll watch Mr. 3000 and
Mhm.
Mr. Baseball, and then we'll watch Pretty Woman.
Okay,
Okay.
by then we'll be dead because that's many hours.
Easy.
I think that you're underestimating how many sequels to Disney direct-to-video sequels there are.
What's the name of Scar's son who's in the Lion King sequels?
Oh,
That everyone thinks is
it's
hot.
hot? Yeah.
He was my icon on the Disney app. Because then when you wanted to go to Disneyland, you had to download an app and then you'd have to create a profile icon.
I feel like it
What
should
is
be
it?
like tissue or something.
Tissue. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, because of scar
and
tissue?
Not because he's soft and light.
Oh
and-
no, but
yeah.
I guess
I was
yeah, he
picturing
could be
like
the
a
opposite.
Kleenex. Oh God, what is his name? Yeah,
That's fine. We don't need to spend
Don't worry
any
about
time
it.
thinking
Any
about
more
it.
That'll
time.
be a future question. During the mid 1970s, David Bowie had an extremely unusual diet, of which his drug addiction was a contributing cause, among other factors. He had some disordered eating as well. According to David Buckley, who wrote Strange Fascination, David Bowie, The Definitive Story, Bowie survived on drugs and by eating only 2 food items. Name one.
Oh, man.
So food items, and so I just want to say, and this might be a little bit of a spoiler, but like this could be in any consistency. So solid food, a liquid thing, a jelly. Or...
Goldfish crackers.
He ate a lot of goldfish.
Yeah, wet or dry. I'll have some goldfish crackers before I die. That's yeah.
All
Can I
right.
have my cocaine and my goldfish crackers? Good morning.
It's like he's never heard a David Bowie song in his whole
Good
life, I think.
morning. I'm David Bowie.
There you go.
I'm still
I
delirious.
just want to eat some spiced ham.
Oh, spiced ham.
Spam in a can. That's what David Bowie loves most.
Okay, so
Spam in a
goldfish
can and
crackers.
goldfish crackers. If those,
All right, now
okay.
Zach has to do his David Bowie.
Yeah.
But David Bowie, not,
Go on.
not David.
I'm not David Bowie, not to be confused with the musical artist. But I am also a David Bowie.
That's David Bowie knife.
Yep.
He sounds like one of the Kennedys. Wait, so David Bowie, not to be confused with the singer, no relation.
No.
David Bowie
What's the-
knife.
what's
What
the-
do you like to eat?
Yes.
I eat, let's see, I have some, I'll just get a nice little salad, nice little mozzarella.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's it.
That's
Yeah.
not
Only
bad.
2 items.
Yeah.
though.
Cheese and
Cheese
salad.
and lettuce.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not
pretty
bad.
good, yeah.
Okay. That's not bad. You could survive on that.
What's your favorite drug?
I like Claritin.
All right, Claritin cheese.
Sometimes I like to enjoy a little bit of candy. Maybe a Spiders from Mars bars.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Woo! That's the show.
Wow, all right, goodbye.
I know, Elyse, I know we're not supposed to suggest that we cut other people's things, but can you cut that for me?
We
Oh,
will.
no.
Yeah,
You
and
can't cut my jokes.
James might edit this episode, so he'll have to cut it.
I'm going to raise the
okay.
volume of the whole last 30 seconds.
David Bowie, he really didn't remember a lot from this period of his life.
Where am I? Where's my goldfish crackers?
Yeah, that's when he was being interviewed for the biography. He often asked for the goldfish crackers.
Where's my bowl of goldfish crackers?
I
I'll
thought
take them in
Pepperidge
any
Farm
stick.
remembers, but I don't recall anything.
So yeah, like
Makers
I
of
said,
goldfish crackers.
Yes. he was dealing with a really bad drug problem at this time. He was doing a lot of appetite suppressing, restricted eating, and there were 2 food items that he would eat.
Gold and
apparently.
fish.
I feel
Gold
like
and fish.
coffee, it's always like coffee and
Yes.
I'm
it's
going to
gotta
tell
be-
you.
No,
It was,
it's goldfish crackers in a cup of coffee.
not just any fish. I'm talking about a goldfish.
when those weren't available,
Oh, okay. So that was a
when
backup.
those weren't available, he was consuming only milk and red peppers.
Milk and red peppers.
The milk had nutrients in terms of fat and things. So the milk probably was the only thing keeping him alive.
Yeah.
The
Wow.
red peppers just go good with the milk. I dip one in like a candy
Well, I guess
cane.
maybe the milk is so, you want something spicy and then something a little subduing.
Yeah.
Well, wait, red peppers were like bell peppers?
Is that like whole milk or like a 2%?
I hope it's not skim because he'd need the fats.
I mean, I'd hope it
Yeah.
would be 2% or whole.
Let's pray for skim.
And the red peppers maybe had a little bit of a kick. Maybe bell peppers. How many?
It really stunk when David Bowie died, but I was like, man, I can't believe David Bowie. He for sure, if anyone should have been one of those guys who died in his late 20s, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, he did in that one time period he was alive. Think about all the stuff he could have done. He actually did live long enough to do most of those things, which is pretty cool. And now finding out that he only survived for a time on milk and red peppers is even more extravagant.
Yeah.
But they're not like spicy peppers. It was like bell peppers.
Yeah,
right?
bell
Does it
peppers.
say?
I'll take it intravenously.
Yeah.
Put my peppers in a tube.
I mean, it doesn't say, but maybe he was drinking the milk because he was eating so many spicy peppers.
I don't know why.
Oh,
it's always spicy in my
It's
life.
burning my mouth. I've got to cool it down. Why are these damn apples so spicy?
I'm still hungry. Eat smart. It's a never-ending cycle. David, please, we need you on stage. Help! I'm in an endless cycle of I'm hungry and I'm spicy. And
Someone bring me a tiny baggie of goldfish. It can't be a full-size bag. It has to be half size.
I'm like one on an airplane.
I mean, when you look at the track list, though, it's pretty obvious because it's a little bit more milk. Oh no, more red peppers. Here they come, back up again.
A little treat for myself, some more whole milk.
My stomach hates me.
David Bowie was supposed to be on the Hannibal TV show as the part that Susie Izzard played.
Okay.
And so they were trying to get him on this show for all 3 seasons. And for he would always send back an album, he would send back an email saying, check back later, I'm working on an album. But what they learned later is that he was dying.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just working on an album. This sounds great. I would love to do it. It's also why he's why David Bowie is a teapot in the Twin Peaks reboot.
They sent so many
I had no idea.
goldfish cracker gift baskets trying to woo him onto the show.
They were
Yeah.
we got everything you like. We got milk, peppers.
Hold on, let me check the groceries. They just arrived. Milk, check. Red peppers, check. It's all here.
I wonder if he could have those things later in life, or he got
Sick of it?
got so sick of it. I've had so much milk, so many red peppers.
I don't know. I've put a lot of garbage in my body over the years. When I first moved out to LA, I didn't have a lot of money, so I subsisted on spicy chicken sandwiches from Carl's Jr. because they were 2 for $1. And if you asked me to get one right now, I probably would.
Yeah. Yeah, I would just have turkey burger patties that I was afraid of getting. I hadn't really cooked for myself before when I first moved out here, so I would just burn the hell out of them. And it was basically just like burnt, overspiced, salty turkey, and I would eat that today. Quite enjoy
I
those.
choose not to because I have other options.
But
if it was like the only thing, I wouldn't be like, I can't bury this spicy chicken sandwich down deep in my belly.
Zach and I, we had to eat so many milkshakes.
Oh yeah,
just to get by. And if you guys forced one on us, I guess we'd
Yeah.
have to. If there was one available,
Wow.
I guess
be rude not to.
great sacrifice. Thanks, guys.
What unusual pet was artist Salvador Dali photographed walking on a leash outside of a Paris metro station in 1969?
David Bowie.
Drinking from a little bowl of milk like a cat.
Yeah. On a treadmill with the pepper.
I've seen this photo, and I know what it was. It was John Lennon walking without those long stretched legs.
God, he loved going for walks with those legs.
That's what it was. And then he was walking Leonardo DiCaprio, who is also walking with the happy legs too. We need more photos of celebrities walking with wonky proportioned,
Well, you left one out because they're going downstairs and it's Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh yeah. Joaquin Phoenix.
It's attached. They're all attached via rope.
Walking Phoenix.
Walking Phoenix. Yeah.
Oh my God, I never realized
I felt
that until now.
a little bit of spittle or like vomit came up when you said that.
Yeah,
you
I
looked
just
upset.
realized that he is Walking Phoenix.
I'm having trouble visualizing this. So if anybody in the audience wants to do like a drawing of what this would look like, please, So
it's Salvador Dali with a leash that has John Lennon doing his weird stepping.
And don't do it through AI. We'll know.
AI,
You gotta draw
AI.
it. You gotta draw it.
It could be the worst drawing. You could use crayons. We don't care. It can be on a napkin in Denny's. We don't care. But it has to come from your hands.
From the soul. Just
From
like
your
Dali
soul.
would want.
Yeah. I do know what the right answer is, though.
I'm gonna go rock.
It's a long walk.
Like walking
And
a
a
stone.
pet rock.
A pet rock.
Was the rock leading him?
Was it all melted? That's
Where-
a Dali joke.
Yeah.
Oh,
There was a half a clock over it.
that would be what, magma then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Liquid hot magma.
We said no more Mike Myers.
Oh, sorry.
We don't have time for Mike
Sorry.
Myers.
We didn't even have time to say hellos at the beginning of the podcast.
Magma.
No hellos.
Did we not?
We did.
Well, I'm just meant to each other.
AJ sat down. We
Hello.
started. Yeah.
Crocodile.
Ooh, that's close.
That's good.
That's close.
Alligator?
Close. Equally close. Not any closer.
Think of the snout.
The snout is an anteater? Hey.
Whoa.
I knew it was something on all fours. I've seen like
Mhm.
low to the ground. Huh. That was
Yeah, it was
probably
like a
very fun.
Public art performance piece. He probably borrowed the anteater from the French Zoo.
Did he do anything real? All these people and their performative pets.
Yeah. That's if you have access, you could. That's not art. I could
No.
do that. I could find any sort of wacky thing and walk it
Dude,
down the street.
You have a week. You have a week to get an anteater
Why
and
don't
walk
have
it.
Dali's connections? He can just go to the zoo and
Yeah,
be
but
like,
you
"Give me
have-
one of them."
You're a future man. If Dali could see the things you could do today with your future technology, he'd probably throw up and have a seizure. So you now have an advantage over him. So you have a week to get
But
an
everyone
anteater.
else can do it too. The difference is he had a graduated access that I don't have. Everyone else has the same access I do.
I bet you could do it.
To get an anteater or
You
to
have- you
do
have
the
7
anteater
days.
equivalent.
We dare you to do it.
We dare you to do it.
All right, I'll see you guys next week.
You also need to grow out your mustache.
Okay, all right, fine.
Now, I don't know what the demeanor of an anteater would be. Would they
Violent.
make good pets? Or are they violent?
If I had to guess,
Violent.
I bet that they don't really care about what's going on if they could find some ants.
Is that
some
name,
uncles.
does that also denote the only thing that they eat, or do they eat other stuff like milk and peppers and
I mean, they
All the goods.
All the
yeah,
food
real
groups.
food,
All
like
the
milk
goods
and
life has to
peppers.
offer.
Uh,
God's candy.
I guess I don't know. I would hope that after all that natural selection, that knows
They
maybe
consume
termites.
up to 30,000 insects per day.
So insects.
insects.
Anything that's deep down there.
Wow.
But they
Take
got
it
the
to my old
nose. They might
apartment.
as well use it, right?
30,000. How do you fuck? I mean, that's probably why they live wherever they live. Is you have you couldn't put them in an apartment building. And be like, this is my pet. I have to provide them 30,000 ants a day.
I mean, if you had an infestation and you were like, oh, like, you know how you bring therapy dogs around for things. If there were like cockroaches or whatever, would they eat those in
big.
New York?
Yeah, why don't we
Crunchy.
have more extermination businesses that are just anteaters that you bring to a home? Like how You can get a goat to chew your grass to cut it. You know about this?
I do know that the Universal Studios was doing it. They have a little patch with goats.
Termites. Why can't we have anteaters come?
Well, because then the anteaters will get too strong and they'll refuse to give up the building. They'll basically become squatters. Yeah. That's the problem. We tried it back in the day.
They stick the nose in and they shoot the tongue out, and then it basically pulls everything back in with it.
They use their claws.
I wonder how efficient they are. Like,
probably pretty efficient because look at their face. Look at their fucking face, dog.
Open your fucking eyes, Zach.
They evolved to fucking look that fucking way.
Yeah, it looks pretty strange. I guess it is. It's you got the tool on the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like how we evolved to eat peppers and milk.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
God's perfect organism for consuming.
If you look at my mouth, it's the exact shape of a pepper soaked in milk.
I would say David Bowie was probably, we should study his mouth more because he has very interesting teeth.
That's true.
Designed specifically
for pepper chewing.
Just start a vlog where you're like, I'm going to eat like David Bowie for 1 week.
1 week,
See what happens.
If you were to look at medical records of David Bowie's teeth, you would see that they line up perfectly to the ridges
of a pepper.
No, of a
milk
glass of milk.
No, a fish.
Goldfish.
Cracker.
My favorite snack, goldfish crackers.
This next question.
It's my David Bowie noise.
So let me tell you, sometimes, I come up with a question and then it sits for weeks and weeks and weeks. It just sits in the document that I make and copy over. And I think this question's a stinker. I don't want to use this question. It gets carried over. Well, finally, I'm going to give you one of these questions and you can tell me if it sucks or not.
Wow. Okay. Well,
on September 19th, 1783, the Montgolfier brothers set their sights to the skies. They are now credited with inventing what?
It's that machine that has the thing on. You see the old early flying machines?
Yeah, where it's like
and it's like a car and it's just got an umbrella on top that's just popping up and down and going nowhere. That's what it was.
That's what these two brothers teamed up to do.
Yeah, they invented cars 200 years before cars or whatever, but they
put a silly flap on top.
Flew too close to the sun.
They said, what are their names?
Montgolfier.
So they must have made something pretty cool. They got a cool ass name.
These Montgolfier brothers, they be thinking of good things.
I won't indulge you.
Yep, you can't.
I can't. You legally can't. So. Zach, help me out here.
I'm going kite.
There's no way the kite could have been. We couldn't have waited that long to get the kite, could we have?
Wait, when was Ben Franklin born?
Let's see.
Well, 1776 is the independence.
And he was old by that.
And when did they invent this?
He died 1790, and then they did this in 1783.
Yeah, no way.
Hey, he could have been like, look at this new invention, and I have 10 years to live and invent lightning.
Okay, fine. I rescind my original answer. I'm going to go with something new. Cloud.
Oh, he invented the clouds. Yeah.
Couldn't have been telescope. That was way earlier.
Weather balloon.
A weather balloon?
Hot air balloon. It could just be the hot air balloon, right? When did I feel like that was a big thing. Like the World's Fair of 17 something. We've got hot air balloons. It's a balloon.
Oh, people loved hot air balloons. People loved blimps.
Couldn't get enough.
I would love to record an episode in a hot air balloon.
Oh,
would you, or would we all be scared?
No.
I'd have a great time.
Okay.
I'd love to throw one of the sandbags over the side.
Okay. Is that still how we lower balloons?
Maybe if you're good for Christmas, we let Santa let you throw a sandbag over the side.
Hey, do you know we got a lot of new blimps now? I saw a video recently of there's some woman who she follows blimps, except there's no blimps. And so she was freaking out on Instagram because there's we've doubled the number of blimps
so we have two blimps?
No, there's 3 blimps, the ones that we know, the Goodyear blimps.
Right.
There's 3 that are based in different parts of the country, but there's new blimps and one's giant. One's like the size of a football field.
And no one knows where this blimp.
No, one is like Silicon Valley science testing. So it's like flying over the Golden Gate Bridge, Northern California and stuff like that.
Okay.
There's 2 in Southern California.
But she's freaking out in a good way, not just like,
yeah, she's excited.
Oh, okay.
Because her whole thing is looking for blimps and there's no blimps ever. And so, but now there's a bunch of new blimps.
What constitutes a bunch means one, right?
Well,
so
I think normally there's 3. For a while, there was only 3
there was
blimps
only 3.
ever.
I thought you said there's 3 now, and I'm like, I don't know. That constitutes a bunch.
Well, there's like 6 now, so it's a double. It's a double up. We doubled up.
Yeah,
blimp's a really funny word. I just had a little private moment with myself. I was like, blimp. Someone saw that and went, blimp.
What about Zeppelin?
Zeppelin. Zeppelin sounds nice and
What's
like.
the difference?
I don't know.
I think
Maybe
one's
it's
just a cuter name for the other.
it's one that.
Like how I call you Zachy.
I mean, blimp sounds like a very
Don't call me
juvenile
that.
term for
I
it.
think
Zacky
in terms
Poo.
of dirigibles, there's probably some
Dirigible.
internal working. Did I say it wrong? Dirigible?
No. That's
No.
another term that we could apply.
Dirigible, Zeppelin, blimp.
I bet there's some internal working to it that's slightly different. A blimp versus a Zeppelin. Size, maybe even. Who knows?
Girth,
I'm going to say they invented, well, you said balloon, which was very good.
hot air balloon.
And then I went with hot air balloon. So I'm kind of stealing part of your answer.
It's fine. I don't care.
But do you
I
mean
don't
like a
even
Winnie the
care.
Pooh balloon? Like a
No, not like an actual
Did the
balloon.
question include anything about the sky, or did we just naturally?
It
you said
did.
set their sights to the
It
sky.
did.
Okay.
And Zach was correct. It is a hot air balloon.
Hey,
I feel like that's
said regular balloon.
I'll give AJ half the credit for that because my answer was wrong.
Thank you. I agree.
great job, Zach.
The brothers achieved the first manned hot air balloon flight in November of 1783.
If only Ben Franklin could have been alive to see it.
He was.
Did they
He was.
Rochambeau to see who goes up?
How long was this flight?
Knowing these early
Couple
experiments, they probably got
seconds.
2 feet off the ground for 15
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah, and it was in all the papers.
What do you guys think of that question? You think that was a good
I thought
question?
that
No,
was
that was
good.
good.
Question.
I don't know why.
I don't know why. With some of the other shit that went up on this podcast, what
Yeah.
was wrong with that
Well,
one?
sometimes I think like, is there stuff they can riff on with this? I don't know. Is it too
Don't-
similar to another question?
Don't worry, we'll figure it out. Just
Don't-
don't make us list anything because we're really bad at that. We'll just list every person in Hollywood that's ever existed.
Anyone you've ever known?
Anyone we've ever heard of. That we just go off on
Don't
tears.
second guess yourself, Elyse. Okay, the Maldolfi brothers never second guess
Maldolfi,
themselves. Oh, right, yeah.
For this last question, seems like a pretty easy one.
Does it?
Great.
To me, it would, but we'll see.
I hope so
Yeah.
because we're getting to the point.
Describe this woman's anatomy.
Yeah, draw in here. Tell me 3 parts. Which 5 countries have successfully landed spacecraft on the moon?
Well, now we're listing things.
I have to get rid of the question. I have to dump the question. So
Mhm.
Which
Madagascar.
5 countries?
Madagascar.
easy.
Number 1, Madagascar.
Okay, here's how we're going to do this.
It's-
Name one country
Mhm.
and why. Because if we just start listing stuff, it's going to be a complete clusterfuck.
it's only
Okay.
5, AJ, and this should be pretty.
Okay, well, if we get 3, we that's something like that.
I'm gonna
Listen,
go.
I'm still recovering from this cold.
All right, give me 3 then. You live in one.
Okay, well then let's knock that one off the table. So it is Madagascar.
Yep, it's Madagascar. Coming to you live from Madagascar.
Could you imagine? That'd be awesome. I think they're trying to get more tourism to Madagascar, guys.
Yeah, they have those
USA.
monkeys.
It's going great.
that
USA,
like to-
you get a free one. USA, free space on the bingo card.
Okay, that would-
USA.
All right.
Neil
Okay.
Armstrong, that guy who played golf on the moon.
Yeah, and he's friends with Woody in Toy Story.
Decepticons were there. They were on the
Mhm.
dark side of the moon.
It's true.
I know that.
For their bases.
Those after the fallen got their revenge.
I don't know that Canada has gone. Elise,
I don't think they did.
have you ever felt pride in your life of seeing one of your countrymen leave the atmosphere and go to space?
Can you visualize a Canadian flag staked into the moon?
Yeah.
You can't, can
They
you?
would be like, there's no sense bringing a flag. We've been there. That's enough.
I'm going to say China because
Yeah.
they love making stuff. They love,
They love it. They just, when you talk to any sort of rural Chinese peasant, you know what they love? They
not what I meant.
I just love making stuff.
And it's not what I meant. I meant they're innovators. They love things. They love technology. They love moon. They always say they love the moon.
But it's a very moon-centric culture.
Yeah, we've been to
Yeah.
Moon Festival, Chinese Moon
Yeah.
Festival.
That should have been my right out of the gate is what I said is they love
That
the
is
moon.
one. Yeah, China's one.
Hell
That is
yeah.
one.
We did it because they love the moon.
They love the moon.
I got there.
Yeah. Making
All right.
stuff under the moon.
Making stuff in the moon.
Yeah.
Every time I pick up an object, it's made in China. They must love making things.
Sailor Moon
Rockets.
also from the moon, but not from China. Where's
Not
she
from China at all.
Where's
she
she
is from Madagascar.
Well, technically, you're talking about Sailor Moon. She's from the moon.
She's from the
and
moon.
she was reborn in Tokyo, which is Japan.
That's another country.
Got it.
love the
Great
moon.
job.
Love making things there.
Well, so you got 3. You got 3 countries. Great. Good job.
Yes. Zach,
But there's
what-
5.
You said
Yeah,
Canada?
there's 5.
So then Russia has the space program. I imagine Russia's gotten to the moon.
Correct. Yeah. Space race.
Yeah.
And then obviously Finland.
Do you think they'll ever retrieve that poor dog, Leica?
No.
No.
Like it's
He's
burnt
okay?
up in the atmosphere somewhere.
I think he's okay.
Well, maybe, just floating through space. I think Leica died a horrible death. It's India.
Oh yeah, India. We would have gotten there.
India.
We would have gotten to India.
If we had named a bunch more countries, yeah.
No, it's definitely one of the largest, most developed space programs in the world.
But I bet a lot of other countries would love to make it to the moon.
No one
Like
wants to
Canada?
get to the moon because they can't do anything with it. That's why that's why all the space programs gave up on the moon. It's more about a show of your rocketry program. You're like, boom, we got to the moon.
Go to the moon.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But now that once you got there, it's like we can't do anything because as we established on this very show, you can't
Own the moon.
own the moon.
Yeah, that's what Ernie sings about. Oh, you can't own the moon.
I don't want to own all the moon. This has been Answer For It, a comedy podcast disguised as a trivia podcast. We ask questions here. We try to answer them. I'm cooking in the heat.
Yeah, I'm dying
in
now.
direct sunbeam for the last hour. But I appreciate Zach you letting us film in your apartment.
Of
I don't-
course, anytime, just not soon.
yeah, just get out soon.
Please go and follow the show, subscribe, share it with people. That's how this show will continue to grow and we will be able to make more of it.
Yeah.
Maybe we have a Patreon. Who knows? Who knows?
Leave a
knows?
positive review. Subscribe on YouTube. We have started posting video clips on YouTube.
Maybe full episodes.
Just
Who knows?
Maybe full episodes
Oh,
eventually,
really?
but we're not sure.
Not this one.
But
Probably not this
not
one.
this one. AJ
Yeah.
had his legs splayed open the whole time.
It's true.
He's always in Happy Baby. Hugging his
What's Happy Baby?
Happy Baby's where you're on your back and then
Yeah.
you're holding your feet in your hands. So
Yeah. Yeah, I'll show you. Here, I'll show you.
The
This
most
is for
comfortable-
everyone.
Oh, okay.
Everyone at home.
Yeah.
Happy Baby is
Oh, no.
it's like
Oh,
That's how
no.
AJ usually does the entire podcast.
Yeah, that's-
we have to run the mic up between his legs
Yeah.
so we can hear him.
What if we, on the other side, can I do a Happy Baby going down and stand on your feet?
Oh yeah.
For most of the-
twins.
We'll be back next week with a new episode. In the meantime, don't learn anything because we want you to come learn it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't,
a new podcast slogan.
Be a fucking idiot.
Yeah. We don't want to spoil a surprise. You want to know the answers when we say them.
No
Yeah.
smart people.
No smart people.
Alas.
Milk and peppers.
Milk
No
and
smart people. Milk and peppers.
Answer For It is an Airwave Media podcast.